an improvement over the existing one.
It looks a lot smarter, it looks quite American influenced.
Yes, and it's got a character. I think that it stands out still.
Practical, safe and reliable, I would say.
More like quirky. It's different.
Now, let's face it, not many 4x4s actually go off-road much these days. And despite this, Honda says that its new CR-V is still a car for every occasion, but it's much more likely to appeal to families than farmers. With a good interior, decent practicality and storage much more important than the ability to lug around a hay bale. So we've got a selection of family buyers along in today's What Car Reader test team to see what they think.
Yeah, overall, it kind of just looks a bit sharper. I definitely like the new alloys. Looking at it by itself, it looks like it's slower. I'm not sure whether I like the flatness of the back. The old one, actually, what I liked about it was the round scoop on the boot. But I do like the extra boot space you get on it. You know, going camping and things like that. I want an off-road vehicle, so you know, its off-road stuff's more important than its fuel economy.
I like the feel of the car, I like the interior of the car, I think it's been improved. I like the new sunroof, there isn't the bar across, so it's much more of a seamless piece of glass, which is really very nice. But everything, it feels still like home. From driving one, it just still feels as if everything is where I expect it to be. I gather that the passenger seat isn't electric, which is something that perhaps maybe Honda might think about next time.
It's just a little bit too American for my taste. The electric tailgate's nice. The join of the window and the back end, that's a lot better. The figures they were mentioning, I was a bit surprised that the emissions were quite so high. All the emphasis on having less emissions, less use of fuel, and this one's still in quite a high bracket.
I like the new features, but I feel like they've taken away things that I liked. Like I liked having the armrest in the front, and there's less room for the side pockets in the door, so it's a bit less room to get in. Like now it just feels quite closed in, rather than having all the space, but there is still enough leg room. I like to have a reclined seat, I hate feeling too upright. So I like the fact that they do recline, and that they recline enough, like it's not just a small tilt.
The interior is a big step up over the model we have, and it seems to be very, very spacious. So if this is quieter and more economical, then that would be a good thing. Being a Honda, it should be very reliable, I hope so. And yes, we would seriously consider buying one, definitely.
So, our readers felt that the new CR-V was a big improvement over the old one, with the plush interior and those new looks coming in for particular praise. Emissions of 149 grams per kilometre on this diesel model could be a little bit better, but a smaller diesel and a two-wheel drive petrol should help in that front in the future. For more information on the car when we get to drive it in the next couple of weeks, take a look at whatcar.com.